Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome back to the best of 30 days of sketches. We are on to day 16 and the sketch today is again by the fabulous Susanna Lee. They were very popular when we voted for our favorite sketches throughout the 9 series. This was back from series 6. And I will say that starting in series 6 is when things really started going and we had lots of people joining in and playing along, and the different takes were being posted in Facebook. So I'm pretty sure that's probably when I started the Facebook group, was in series 6, because that's when I start to see a lot of submissions. And so I went through that particular day and there were 74 comments. Not all of them were necessarily layouts, but at least 50 of them are. And they're just beautiful, beautiful takes. So I've just randomly grabbed 9 of them to share with you and show you the neat different ways that this sketch could be twisted up. We'll start with my take. So this is my original layout. I was using some Maggie Holmes, trying to use up, what was that collection called? Willow Lane, maybe? I was trying to use a bit of that up. There's a photo of me, and then there's one where Jackson's like photobombing me. I was just trying to get a cute selfie. And my son decided to photobomb me, so super cute. And I did the diagonal strips going the opposite way than you can see in the sketch, and then I embellished it in different ways to kind of fill the page a little bit more than the sketch called for, but I was really happy with how it turned out. We then have Amber Prince. Now she's amazing, and hers is bright, bold, colorful, and happy. And that's all I can say about this. Like, it just makes me smile. So pretty, so like, it's just bold and happy. Like I said, I just love it. It's a super cute photo of her and her husband, and I really love her take on it. And then we have Moira's. And what I love about Moira's is she took it and turned it sideways. Like, she flipped the sketch, right? Added a couple extra strips in there, and of course, classic Moira, she's added red, because when I think of Moira and her layouts, there has to be red almost somewhere on every layout. And so I look at this and I write a note, I right away know it's from her. It's just fabulous. And I love how she just switched and flipped it and made it work for her. We've got Kristen from Kristen Crafts, and what I love is hers is about her husband, I believe. So it is all boy, all man themed, and her stripes aren't slanted. She kind of kept them more vertical instead of that really big diagonal slant that is in the sketch. So I really loved that take because it was just a little bit different than the original. We have the fabulous JoJo Kelly, and what I liked about hers is she added the photos. So she made her mat fit 4 photos off to the side. It just was a really neat take on how you can highlight more photos than necessarily the sketch may necessarily call for, and it's Halloween themed. So how much fun is that? Everyone loves a good Halloween layout. We've got Brittany Nicole, who is Storybook Scrapbooking, and hers is all bright, all girly, but what I love about it the most is she has this huge amount of cluster with her photo all down at the bottom, and it's just really fun and playful, and I just loved how she managed to make the sketch work for her and have all of that. It's a great way of using up your stash, basically. It's so great. And then we have Deb Talbroad. Sorry, Deb. I love hers. It is, she's got this little baby boy in there, and the colors within the layout are these really pretty blues and greens, and it just fits perfectly. And she's got 3 photos stacked across, which is another take of how you can use the photos that you need to work with you with the sketch. So I thought that was a really neat take, so you can kind of get an idea about how to make that work. And then we've got Scrappy Kathy with a digital take for you. So don't forget, if you're a digital scrapbooker, these can still work, and you can make things just however inspires you. And instead of following the sketch really at all, she just took the awesome diagonal lines and put them on top of her photo. I think it's a vacation themed photo, and it's just a really neat element on top, so you can see the inspiration from the sketch, but you see all these awesome photos, and I just loved it. Plus she has like a curved title, so it's fantastic. It really caught my eye. Ronnie Sue Scrapper, and she was using bats instead of the strips. Like, I just think this is so smart. If you are not into the diagonal stripes, if that is not your thing here, like, I don't want to deal with that, find some hearts or some stars, or in this case, it's another Halloween layout, so some bats, and spread them in a diagonal, and you've got the same effect. So I thought that was really neat and a fabulous idea for if you were stuck with this type of a sketch. And then finally, I wanted to share Tammy Morton Pipkin, and what I love about hers, and I'm going to go back and scrap lift her layout because I just love it so much, is she didn't just do the diagonal one way, she did the diagonal both ways. It's so cool. It's a completely different look. You can see how it's inspired, but it's just really neat. And then I saw another kind of the same type of take on there in the comments, and it just was awesome. I love it. So those are all of the takes I'm sharing with today. Now, if you are stuck with this sketch, or you are wanting to see even more inspiration that's already there, I suggest you see where it says what series it's from. Go into the album for that, so series 6, find that sketch and scroll through the comments and get even more inspiration than you're already going to see from the comments of this season and the layouts, because you're never going to run out of ideas. And that's what I love about the Facebook group, is there is just so many different ideas, so much inspiration, and it's just a really happy and positive community. So I hope you enjoyed this. The shares from now on will be a lot longer and more to show, because like I said, starting in series 6, we have way more people participating, and I definitely want to highlight as many of the gorgeous layouts as I possibly can when I'm not creating an actual layout myself. So there we have it. As always, please don't forget to go check out who's being featured today over on my Instagram, and the playlist is down below for you. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.